Am I the a-hole for leaving my sister's wedding halfway through because of how she treated my daughter? I'm 37F and my younger sister, 30F, got married this past weekend. It was a big deal with a fancy venue, 300 plus people, black tie dress code, all of that. My husband, 40M, and I have a 12-year-old daughter. My daughter is very shy and has some mild sensory issues, nothing major, but she gets overwhelmed by loud noise/crowds sometimes. When we RSVP'd, I specifically asked my sister if kids were welcome. She said yes, absolutely. She wanted my daughter there. Even asked if she would hand her the bouquet during the ceremony. My daughter was so excited. She picked out a beautiful dress, practiced the handoff, and was looking forward to it for months. The day of the wedding, everything started going sideways. As soon as we got there, one of the wedding planners told me that children were no longer allowed in the ceremony space because the couple wanted a more adult atmosphere. I was confused and said my daughter was literally part of the ceremony, but they brushed me off and told me to take it up with the bride. I found my sister and she coldly said, "Oh, yeah, we changed our minds. Sorry. Just leave your daughter with the other kids in the kids' room. There's a separate room for kids with babysitters." My daughter overheard and started crying. She was absolutely crushed. I pulled my sister aside and said this was incredibly unfair, especially since she had asked her to participate and got her hopes up. My sister just shrugged and said, "It's my wedding. Things change. I can't cater to everyone's kids." I was so livid but tried to stay calm for my daughter's sake. We stayed for the cocktail hour to be polite, but during the reception, they kept playing loud club music and flashing strobe lights, and my daughter was miserable. No one came to check on the kids. The kids' room turned out to be just a storage room with folding chairs and some coloring books. No real supervision. At that point, my husband and I agreed to just leave. We quietly said goodbye to my parents who supported our decision, got my daughter, and went home. Now my sister is furious. She says I ruined her wedding by making a scene. We didn't, we left quietly, and that I couldn't put aside my pride for one night. Some of her friends are messaging me saying I'm a selfish brat who made her big day about me. For the record, I didn't post anything online, didn't shit-talk her to guests, and didn't even mention the situation to anyone but my parents. But now I'm wondering, should I have just sucked it up for the night? Am I the a-hole?